Purdy off the play fake. Open field is Judy. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And the Lions first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
On first and 10, it's ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's second and 7. Purdy looking to throw. He hits more on the screen. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes it a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break the game.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4. Pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing here, Purdy. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brian Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Lou back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost tries. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He'll try to do it himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play action. Here's Nix. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Panthers had a disappointing 0-4 for the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0 for 4? That doesn't even sound right today. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Nix. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get set, get set.
Going quickly here to Thomas. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. Fighting his way through contact. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
Throwing Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now it's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Nix. And he takes
So big, bro.
This will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit...
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. Past the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll run the 10. And nowhere to the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. One more time with ETN. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to shoot for him. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
Purdy on 4th down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On his loop for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Lou back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And he comes back with one complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And the pressure gets there. They'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Mack Wilson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Nix to the air. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going for the deep ball. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down.
My defense too fast for that jump. I got too much juice in me right now.
Extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Bro, what the fuck?
As they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Panthers.
I like the boldness of that play call from the offensive coordinator because he wasn't daunted even by the double coverage he expected to draw to the tight end. The result, a huge gain and a major shot of confidence for everyone.
Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all be cheating like a bitch, bro.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. They're going to find his man, Kraft. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Nix looking to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jimmy Horn Jr. as the first half is winding down.
Man, I fucking hate Brock Purdy, bro.
Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense.
That shit just be on me, Purdy.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That's caught left side by Judy. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Purdy right back to Judy, and it's complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
It's like to roll up some weed in a minute.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Here's Purdy. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's another Detroit Lions.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 42 yards of rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe starting to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, right back to ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Purdy.
Stupid. 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 Stupid.
With his 2nd TD,
Stupid.
6th of the year. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Extra
Stupid guy.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. They'll try and throw for it. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football.
That shit all day with that shit all day.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Ain't nothing changing about that shit. That shit all day.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 20.
Niggas been slugging that bitch, boy. Hold on. Give me a second, Breast. Give me a second, Breast. Yeah. I'm coming. Respect. I know you can hear me. Respect. You playing on PC. You playing on the computer. Hold on, me brother. I did need a couple more seconds, me brother. A couple more seconds, me brother. Couple more seconds. Don't do me like that. Cause I'm just gonna have to take another pause. I'm almost, man, this nigga.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Since she rushing for his eyes open, I'm gonna beat the fuck out your ass. Nah, since she ready for chasing his ass open. Oh, listen, give me a second. Damn. I ain't good enough for a second.
Ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show.
Damn, I just said, give me a second. Damn. This nigga's here, faggot.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, ETN once more. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 3rd and 7.
No gain on play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Purdy looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll go play action with Nix. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And this pass broken up.
That's a big, bro.
And now 4th down.
Hey, you got to punt. It's a 4th down punt rule. You got to punt, bro. You got to punt. You got to punt.
Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Purdy. Oh, that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead before, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. Well, nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Nix. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Whoa.
An excellent
Yeah, bro. I told y'all, but I almost fucked this bitch down to the prison, bitch.
I think they were in standard nickel, not the
Bitch, you better be glad I picked that bitch off, bitch, because I was locked in, bitch. I was like, where the fuck this nigga went, bro? Watch out for that quarter. Watch out for that quarter.
Luke now for the extra point.
I just had to cut some people on me out. This nigga just I don't know that shit should be. Exact your ass to bed. Why? Just, oh, you found the card. No, I didn't. Oh, that ain't the same one?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
She don't know how to be up and watch TV. She up on the phone, texting, bitch.
On the top ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but
boy, this bitch is turned up, bitch. That bitch Razor turned up, bitch. D tackle for the Bills. No, the nigga got old. He's not allowed to get old.
That nigga's not old. He ain't even 40 yet.
Man, that nigga
just turned 40.
That's old, bro. Who is this big bitch?
This nigga still playing that graduated from school in 2005.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this.
Hey, the starter.
Shit. Your boy Campbell. Matthias Campbell. Like you said, his name still starting.
Like, where the fuck is my D line at right now? This nigga just ran round.
He was talking shit to your boy the other day. For the Brown. What's his name? Skip.
Bless you.
Defensive end. Strong ass nigga.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete.
You hating ass nigga, shut your ass up. Hating ass.
And just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Back to the air with Nix. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards there for number 15. So from the 7.
Say, no, Jimmy Horn don't play for the Lions. This ain't they real team. No.
And that is incomplete.
Jimmy Horn Jr., the corner dude.
He did an okay job of avoiding the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
He was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. The gain there on 2nd down, that was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity. Touchdown!
They just clipped off my man. I wasn't even on the nigga that they had.
First touchdown on the year.
Yeah,
The Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Surely,
Extra point up and good. And now things get more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
you should got cousin. Surely Gurley.
So time here for the onside kick, and then the
No, Josh got engaged today.
Really?
The chocolate
And
dip.
this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
That's it. In the fucking name. He said, that's a man.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's the fact you always calling her sister fucking daughter Candace mom. Every time I see, every single fucking time.
This nigga say every time you get a chance, you calling these people dyke.
I'll be like, what? She an old black one day. I started to be a dick, and I did it to Gandhi one day. I thought Gandhi was married to a faggot wife in the day.
She was?
Yeah, she was married to a faggot.
Why?
I don't know, bro. Gandhi got married before we did. I think he had
Ready
made
from
it
the
to
gun
him.
on third down. That is intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34.
They'll come up first and 10 here. They begin with Henry. Takes it to about the 37.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Bombers, Joe. Captain. Away.
He'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
It's definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Hey! Bombers.
Back to throw. They've got his man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this was. What a drive that was, Charles. Lead here late in the 4th quarter.
That's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Joe.
That's a reverse.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is the cut.
They'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself.
How you move like that?
So they try to
I've been moving the back to the line.
Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
You're just sitting like that.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. They'll drop that underneath ETN. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here comes 2nd down. Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Ingram.
This bitch be throwing fucking picks, man. This shit. Don't fuck my boy up. Don't fuck him up. Please.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And Thomas. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, God.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Right in the middle of the field, bro.
By Robert Spillane. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. What a ball game this was. What an
That's my
this was. The whole team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home That can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Carolina, it took a while, but they finally get that